it's insufficient to look at American examples. There are other places in this world, particularly in Europe and Japan, that have undergone dramatic economic restructuring over the past 30 years, and they have responded differently. So we almost have a natural experiment. At the Metro program with the London School of Economics, we particularly focused on places like Torino, which saw a dramatic restructuring of the auto sector when Fiat collapsed in the late 1970s. Bilbao, Barcelona, Sheffield in England, Leipzig in Germany. What these places have with municipal, metropolitan, state or province, national, and even EU intervention is a recovery playbook. It's partly focused on the things we're talking about here, investments in workers and firms, but it fundamentally starts with a collective strategy about what are the assets and attributes and advantages that a place has in the global market. So it starts with a prospect, almost an investment prospectus for places. It then proceeds to make some signature and seismic and sustained investments over time with the private sector in what matters: exports, innovation, human capital, manufacturing innovation, infrastructure, particularly around the core of the place. There is a global context to these interventions. Europe, as you would expect, fundamentally thinks of itself in the global market, and so there is an internationalization of the strategy. It just doesn't look within or even within a sort of provincial context. It looks within a global context. And finally, it accepts the notion that in a changing economy, the quality of place matters. That's why you've seen these cities submerge their freeways in their central downtowns. That's why you've seen these cities reclaim their waterfronts. That's why you've seen these places remediate their brownfields at scale. Public-private investments around a collective strategy to basically help a place diversify economy, build on its strengths, recognize its assets, and leverage its potential. That is a different playbook.